A lot of people ask me why I'm still working when I have the terminal diagnosis of ALS. And I feel like I've shared a little bit about the stuff Salesforce has done for me, like last year when they did the Levity Project. I showed you how I got to speak at kickoff and get all of the execs thinking about ALS. And over the last year, after sharing my story, Salesforce has raised, I think it's like $500,000 for ALS research. That to me is like reason enough to keep working. But after I shared my story with the execs, they decided that they wanted to get even more involved with ALS, which is so amazing. So we started an internal equality group called ALS Force, really just to see how we could marry the two worlds. Like, how can we get Salesforce more involved in the fight against ALS? Because obviously ALS needs all the help it can get. So this might be a little like too corporate jargony, but Salesforce does something called a V2 MOM, which is like vision, values, methods, obstacles, measures. And it's really how we track our progress throughout the year. So I came up with a V2 MOM for ALS Force, and last week I had to present it in front of 3 of our exec team members. I had 55 minutes with a couple of my team members to present our entire vision for the year and what we wanted to accomplish. And it was intimidating as hell. These execs are like normal people that I could have like a normal conversation with, but when we got into business mode, it was like their eyes glazed over and they just started seeing it as a business problem, which is exactly what I want. Like, ALS needs a business-like approach. I think the science and research world could benefit from learning a lot of what some of these business and corporate worlds do, because we run at such a fast rate in tech. I think that's what I want to translate into the science world. I presented 3 methods that we want to get through, and to me, each of the methods have like such an immediate and powerful impact for the ALS community. So I presented it to the execs. They ran through all of their objections, concerns. Now, in the next couple weeks, I have meetings with multiple execs outside of just those 3 that want to get more involved in the fight against ALS. So one crazy anecdote actually of all of this: one of our plans is to do a big like Lou Gehrig Day celebration. You forget that tech runs the world, because one of the execs was like, so are we thinking we want like the mayor and her crew here, or are we thinking we want like celebrities? And I was like, yeah, I was thinking like my parents would come and the mayor. That's like plan B. All of this hopefully answers the question of why I'm still working. I have more power in the fight against ALS with Salesforce behind me. It's exciting to not just have like, obviously these people are behind me too, but we also have like Salesforce technology, Salesforce partners, Salesforce ecosystem, like this whole group now that I think is open to the ALS community and willing and excited to help. I'll keep you guys updated when I can. Sorry if this was very vague.